Welcome back to the channel, and today you see I have my 18 Fram manufactured oil filters. Now we're going to do this one as quick as we can, but this might take more time than I want. So let me get started right away. And should I just start pulling these random? No. Actually, let us start from this end, work in that kind of direction. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't know what these came off of. Don't know where they're from. I didn't even wipe the canisters off. I just opened them all up, which took me a better part of this morning already to get them all opened up right. Got me some rags here because I know it's going to be one of those. One of those oily times. So, all these rags will be returned also to the oil program because they have oil on them. So we're going to start with this big one over here. And let me see, what is this one? A pH2. So there we got a pH2. I'm going to flip it over like this so we can check out. Well, how's that look? Not great. That's pretty dirty. So, what about the inside? Well, the inside looks a whole lot cleaner, doesn't it? That doesn't look too bad, but the outside, not too good. So there, you know what? I'm going to set up a bucket to throw these into, and then I can dump them in the barrel down there after I'm done. So there we go. Silicone. Of course, we have the silicone. And here we are. There's not too many bad things down here. It's a little bit of, no, okay, there's some bad stuff. So, and what did I do with my flashlight? I don't know. But as you can see, this one looks like it's done some time. Now, I'm only going to cut a bit of this off so we can take a look at it. And, well, that ain't cutting. Well, let's see if I got through. Or I'll just rip her. Probably just rip it. There we go. Actually, this one doesn't look so bad. There's the inside. It looks pretty good, actually. This pH2 looks like it's done a good job. All right. So that one looked pretty good, actually. Now we have a certified. We got her certified here. You know, these are made by the Fram Corporation. They are, you know, cheaper made filter. Made in USA, that's good. That other one I think was made in the USA. Sure. Fram Group, made in USA, okay. Some of these I'm sure are not made in the USA. There we are. On the outside, yeah, it looks fine. On the inside, yeah, the oil looks fine enough. Still oil. But with the certified ones, we just have the rubber. Now, actually, this one doesn't feel so bad. That one actually feels decent. So that one's still not too bad. But here we go with these ones. I gotta go get my light. I'd like to shine into these and get a good look at them. So there we go, we got my light. Take a look in there. Looks fine to me. I don't see any light peeking through there, so that's actually a good thing. And yeah, there's that. Look in the cup. It always has that grime down there, eh? Well, this one was probably in a little too long also. It feels like it's okay though. It does feel okay. So, grab this. There we go. Now there's no grit or anything, so this one does feel like it's probably done a good job. Well, this one, they probably changed it just at the right time. At least that's what I'm thinking. Now, did I tell you what that one was? That is a CPH 4386. So what is this one? PH 4386. Okay. Made in the USA again, of course. Ooh. Okay, we got some bad stuff over there, don't we? Ooh. At least it looks bad. It looks nasty. So, silicone, well, that does. After you touch the plastic one and this one, you sure do see a difference. Okay, let us check here. This one, on the other hand, has the holes. Instead, the other one there had the louvers. Oops. Well, that fell off. Dang it. So I'm going to see if I could probably see some light through it. Now, I don't know if I got this there. Now she's back in the right spot. No light through it. But, hey, look at that one. Take a look at the cup. Yeah, it's got that bit of crud down there as usual in most of these oil filters. I'm not saying it's just Fram. It's like most oil filters. You can always tell this stuff feels okay. You can always tell when you cut it how strong it still feels. And this does feel like it still has a bit of life left to it. So there we go. The glue pulled away on that one. Ooh, maybe this one doesn't have a bunch of life left on it. It has a lot of sludge built up in here. So, sludged up. Maybe that's why they changed it. It's not great. The inside, though, of course, as usual, they always look okay. Okay, let's get to our first ultra-synthetic in this contest of finding the best filters. No, we're not, really. This one still has a bunch of oil in it. This feels pretty thick, actually. Okay. Feels thickish. XG12060. Mosquito on me. Got him. And, oh yeah, silicone. Completely awesome as usual, silicone. Let me wipe this off. There we go. Look inside here. Yeah, we got a lot of crud down here, but most filters do. Not just Fram, remember. Most filters do. This one looks like it was in maybe a little bit longer than it should have been. Darn, I knocked it. This one looks fine. Everything looks fine here. It's pretty tight. The bypass valve. Let's see. This one does feel different. It feels soft cutting through it. So, makes you wonder how long this one was in. Okay. There we go. This one has been, it's swollen up a bit. So this one was in a bit too long, I would say. It is kind of, you feel a little bit of sandpaperness to this one. So, yeah, it feels a little bit sandpapery. Inside looks fine. There's a bit of sludge in here too, so sludgy and very, well, what can I say? It's just slightly better than, sadly now, than the probably the Fram Extra Guards. I used to like it when it was very good synthetic. But no, it's not now. Okay, let's get on to this one. PH 3387A. Oh, so we always had a vehicle that ran these. These were always pretty good. Oil looks good in here. That's good. Silicone. And here we go. This one was made in the USA, of course. And it seems to be fine for what it is. As usual, there's always a bunch of crud at the bottom, so no anti-drain bag valve on those. I mean, no bypass valve on those. Let's take a quick look here and see if there's anything shining through here. Oh, if I get you in camera, wow, that's just me being me. No, nothing bad there. This one still feels nice and taut, I'll say. Still feels very rigid, very strong, even though it doesn't look it. So, let's take a look here. No metal particles. Don't feel any grit. Well, it seems like it's done its job, so that's a good sign. Haven't found any really yet that have failed in any way. We have a Motormaster leaking oil, 1748-8. So, this one looks very dark and disturbed. Oh, that is hard. That is very hard. Don't know what this goes on, like I said, but it is. Oh, it's thick sludge. There's a lot of thick sludge on the bottom here. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this one has been in a while. No, don't see anything too wrong, except it's very swollen up. It's all sludge in there, so yikes. There you go, little rag, do a job. I'm guessing this one is a sludged up one. I don't know if this was on a diesel or any type like that. I do know it's not looking great for it. Okay, let's take a look here. Very thick, swelled up really a lot. Just all sludge. Yeah, this one is just all sludge in here, so this one is used up its life. Maybe a couple of 1,000 kilometers. And at least that's my guess. Need another rag. Glad I brought lots of rags. How many more to go? 12. Wow. 12 more to go. Okay. How's time doing? Oh, didn't want to make this too long, but things happen, right? All right. Oil looks pretty good on the inside. I'll try to speed up a little here. Any drain bag valve, of course, silicone. The cup, pretty disgusting, pretty grody down here. Yeah, it's pretty sludged. Filter, though, looks actually very good. Very good, in fact. That's a shocker on this one. Oh, this filter looks like it stayed together pretty well on this account. Well, yeah, it looks pretty good. Nothing really wrong here. That was a good one. Nothing falling apart on most of these yet. pH 3980. That kind of looks okay in here. It doesn't look terrible. Silicone. This one, no. I always find this with these longer ones. Looks kind of crusty as the other ones do. Yeah, it looks kind of, nothing is coming apart though, I think, here. No, I don't see anything. Let's give her a cut through here. Whew. Yeah, it's warm. It's warming up. Well, this one looks good. Did its job. It's all that you ask. Yeah, a little bit of... Yeah, a little bit of... Oh, it is gritty. It's pretty gritty in here, so this one may have stayed in too long, or the previous one. Yeah, it's pretty gritty. It looks like it did its job, though. Yeah, let's get this one. Another ultra synthetic, which is nice. Oil looks, yeah, dark, but okay. Silicone. See what we got here. I don't expect these ones to come apart, but this one, look at it. And I don't see anything coming light through the top here, so that's good. Of course, it isn't pressed fiber cardboard or anything like that, so that's good. Let me get a good cut on this one here. So let's look at the cup here. Not too bad, actually. It looks clean enough. What was the number on this one? XG10 10575. So where did I cut it here? Right here. So let's get a look here. Ooh, pretty sludged up in here. This poor vehicle. Still though, don't see any metal or anything. No, that's not a piece. But, okay, it did its job. At least that's my guess. What do we got left here? Let's go with this one, which is a pH 3614 again, which are decent filters. Fram. This one doesn't say, oh yeah, made in the USA. I should have known. There we go, that looks fine. Silicone. Cup, pretty clean in there. That's nice to see. Any drain back, still works. No, that's bypass. It actually looks really good, actually. Wow, considering some of the ones we've taken apart, this one looks pretty clean. This one looks like it probably came out at the right oil change interval for any vehicle, which is earlier is better than what they suggest. This one still looks pretty good. Looks okay. Yeah, I don't see any sparklies. It's pretty clean. Looks fine. What do we got here is another 3387A. Okay. Oh, we're going to have some fun with this one. Dark black. Yeah, very sludgy. Very sludgy. Oh, still very flexible. Not terrible, not great. Don't see anything coming through. Oh, yeah. Look at these. Let me turn on the light. Oh, I gotta get you in camera. Look at this. All this crap up here. This one is special. But yeah, this one was really sucking hard to try to get something through the filter, because this one is looks like it went past its life, the poor thing. And well, let us take a look here. Oof, that does not look good. Oh, and she comes apart where it was, all that crap was. Yeah, it's all sludged in there. Looks terrible, looks terrible. Oh, just pieces of crud falling out. Look at that. Never seen one that bad. Whereas you can move the sludge around. I guess this is the one we've all been waiting for. Wow, it's bad. Almost every one of these has sludge burnt into it. Well, this poor vehicle probably, even if it's still alive, is not going to live much longer. Whatever, filter, you did whatever you had to do. 9837. Well, there we go. Does someone notice something missing here? There's no anti-drain back valve on here. What is going on here? This is not the way it's supposed to be built, is it? No, I don't think so. This is weird. Look at that. That's terrible. No anti-drain back valve. It's been seeping through the top, through the corners here. Fram. Wow. This one is a delicate mixture of... Who forgot to put the anti-drain back valve on this one? Somebody. Machine problem. Sent out a bunch of these without anti-drain back valves? Probably. But this one was sucking hard. Oof. Yeah. She's been on there a while like that. Maybe it sucked that anti-drain back valve right through and she's gone. But yeah, it's pretty used up. Alright, okay, 6 left. 6 left. Oh my word, we're at 23 minutes already. Well, there's the cup. It doesn't look terrible, but it's not great. There we go. This one does have an anti-drain back valve, silicone. This one looks 10 times better than the last one. Get her out of here. And as you can see, it's not that bad, so. Yeah. This one isn't that bad. This one doesn't even need any more looking. It looks fine for a filter. Okay. There we go. We got another ultra synthetic. I'll just start taking them off that way. Kind of gruddy. Not great in there. What do you expect? Let's see. Silicone. This one looks like it was sucking hard. Usually these are not, on these ultra synthetics, they're not usually out of place. It looks like the oil is definitely sludged up a bit. Not good. Yes, not good at all. Oh my, this is one of the older ones. I'm not going to cut through that. This is one of the older ones with the mesh. So, well, I'm amazed. That oil pressure moved it, even though there was mesh. So, look at the power that it was going through. These ones were built so much better. I'm not cutting that one. She's pretty sludged up. All right. Fourth one. 3614, and she's leaking oil like she's an oil refinery with a leak. There we go. Pretty black. Pretty black, but not sludgy. Just black. Silicone. Grit and grime and crap on the bottom. Yeah, that's where it belongs to be. Better there than in your engine. This one was sucking hard too, it looks like, but it's not that bad. So, yeah, it seems cut fine. It still seems like it's got some life left in it. But how much life? How much life does any of these have left in them? It's pretty good. There's no grit feel or anything, so that one did okay. Let's go with this one. Sludgy? No, just dirty oil. What is this one? A pH 12060. Bottom, not terrible, just dirty oil. Oh yes, silicone. And they always suck hard around there, don't they? Just start trying to get that oil through. That's always around where it seems like these fiber ends seem so weak. Look, it was in there a while because that shouldn't crack like that. Now let's take a look. She tore apart. Yeah, she's pretty swollen up. She tore apart. She's weak. I don't feel any grit or grime. Just swollen up. I guess it was in there a while. Alright, second to last, pH 3614. Leaking oil everywhere, which is fine. Looks okay. It's just oil. Silicone. This one doesn't look too bad, actually. As you can see, it's keeping the sediment where it's supposed to be. Let's see, cut her open. And how does she look? There's a little bit of gritness, I feel. A little bit. But other than that, it seems fine. I'm out of room in my bucket. Oh, I only got one left though. So here we go. It's a 3614. This one looks fine enough. Silicone. I always say that, silicone. And here we go. And yeah, this one ain't too bad either. Wonder if it came off the same vehicle at a different time, but holding the grit in the cup, that's fine. As long as it ain't passing it through the engine. So let's give her a cut here quick. we got here? Grit. There is grit in here, so maybe this was one that did come off of the same vehicle that last one did. You know what I haven't seen in most of these though is metal. Hardly any metal. A lot of grit in this one. So this one's gritted up. There you go. 18 of the finest oil filters that Fram could make. I'll tell you, they sell a lot of extra guards, so they are, in their opinion, one of the finest filters they make. So that's 18. We didn't see a ton of stuff wrong. Most of it probably comes from people not changing the oil on time. But there we go. Got a bucket full of those. I'll take them down, pour them into the old oil recycling canister, or oil filter recycling canister. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. It was a long one. I'm sweating like crazy in here. No wind passing through in the garage, and she's hot. But thank you very much. Hope you stayed with me to the end. If you didn't, that's fine. Please give it a like or even subscribe. All right. Thanks for watching.